use together. So let me close this enable waiting room. Okay. Bu andan itibaren arkadaşlar giriş çıkış yok. Evet Metehan. Kapattım çünkü Burhan geldi. Tamam. Okay, let's start. So please write your answers on the chat box, or you can use your mic keys and your voice while answering these questions. So last week we talked about the illnesses, injuries, and then also some kind of sickness. So, and then after that we talk about the the cure, the treatment, the remedies of these things. So right now I will ask you some questions about the illnesses there. So you guys will put the drag. We will match the correct illnesses and then injuries there. So what do you think about? Let's make it Yeşim Zeynep. Yes, let's first of all start with you. Please, drag and drop the correct illness and injuries there. Yeşim. So you can use your mouse. Okay, very good. Go ahead, Yeşim. Yes, cut. Yes, thank you. Okay, and then the other ones, thank you, Yeşim. The other ones are the the things that are cure and treatments. Or okay, let's make it. Okay, who is there? Yeah, very good, Yeşim. Okay, let's. Thank you, Yeşim. So these are the remedies: mental ointment, and then also tablet, lozenge, and then also nasal spray. So these are the antiseptic cream. So what do you think about the meaning of ointment, guys? Do you know? Is there any guess, any idea? Please write it on the chat box. Mental ointment. Especially when you twisted your ankle, you use these things, especially the football players use this mental ointment. It's a kind of, guys, let me write there. And in Turkish, it's called merhem, okay? So mental ointment, okay. So let's clear, sorry. So next question is there. So look at this underlined mistakes, underline, words in the sentences, and then you guys will find the correct one. For example, mom brought you this nasal shroop or what? What do you think about that? Please write on the chat box, please. Nasal. What is it called? Very good, Yaren. Yeah, Ishim, thank you. Nasal spray, yes. When you have a kind of blocked nose, because generally you have blocked nose when you have flu or cold, so you use nasal spray. Next one, having the flu is much worse than having a common what? Cut? Cut is not correct, so it's false. What do you think about that? Symptoms are similar between flu and cold. Very good, Toprak. Thank you. And it is cold. Yes, Bethany hates exercise. She complains that her legs, what's that? Her legs pain is not true. What's the correct one? Even after a short walk. And then she has a problem with her legs. Okay, what is the correct answer? She has a problem with her legs, so her legs, okay, hurt, okay? Her legs hurt after even a short walk. Gianni hates the smell of menthol. We talked earlier. We talked about it. Menthol, what's that? So menthol ointment. Okay, menthol ointment. So next one, let's look at the next one. These antiseptic throat bandage, or what's the correct one, really help if you have a sore throat, if you have a kind of problem with your throat. So you use throat, very good, Yeshim, thank you, lozenges. I tripped and hurt my leg. Look, my knee is blocked. It's purple. So the color of your knee is purple. Very good, Zeynep Erol. So bruised. Okay, your knee is bruised. Very good. Let's look at the next exercise. Okay, Toprak, are you there? Toprak. Okay, Toprak, please use your mouse and then please complete the advices using these phrases. Okay, look at these advices. Sure. If you can't find your keys, please use your mouse and then put the correct one. Yes, Toprak, thank you. Yeah, very good. So you can't find your keys. So what would you do? Very good. If you can sleep, Toprak, what would you do? Yeah, absolutely. So before sleeping, you shouldn't drink. Go. If you had a car, so someone stole your credit card number. Yes, you had better call your bank. Go ahead. Okay. Her hair is a disaster. Yes, you should go to the barber. Well, right now we cannot. Okay, Yaren, you raised your hand. Do you want to use this screen? Okay, so next one will be Yaren. All right, so please submit. Okay, sorry, yeah, no problem. All right, very good, Toprak, thank you. Okay. So guys, look at this exercise. So in this exercise, for advices, we use should, had better, and then also ought to. Okay, ought to. So should, had better, ought to. All of them are not same actually, but they have similar meanings. Okay, if you want to give somebody advices about something, so you can use should, had better, and then also ought to. Okay, so three of them are almost same. Okay, so you can use three of them for giving advices. Let's go ahead. Okay, is there anyone who wants to use this screen and then also wants to match the exercise? Okay, let me. Yeah, then Kerem, what do you think? Okay, so let me do together. Okay, so look at this exercise, guys. So in the first one, so it says that your bag is dirty. So the advice is you shouldn't put it on the floor. So this is the advice. So the problem is my brother looks pale and tired. You know the meaning of pale? For example, when you wake up early, so you look pale, right? So is there any guess the meaning of pale? Okay, so for example, you wake up early and then you feel, yes, very good, Yaren, thank you. So my brother looks pale and tired. The advice is, what do you think about that? You had better run. So the children had better go to bed. You ought to remember his name. What do you think? Or he should rest. Yeah, absolutely. The answer is he should rest. Or we can use he should have a rest. Okay, have a rest. Have a rest. So both are same. Hurry, the bus is coming. So most probably this guy is going to school, but you know the bus is coming. So what should he do, or what had better she do? What do you think about that? Okay, write that. Write the answers, please, on the chat box. Arda, Ece, Metan, Buran. Yes, please write it on the chat box. Yaren Yeşim. Yes, absolutely. Yes, thank you, Zeynep and Yaren. Yes, you had better run. It's late. So it is late. So he is late, most probably. So what do you think? The time shows that, you know, 9 o'clock p.m. So the children had better go to bed or run. Yes, the children had better or should go to bed. This car is brand new. This is very expensive car. So you paid a lot of money. So you ought to drive it very carefully. There is a test tomorrow. So if you have a test tomorrow, you should what? The students had better pay attention. So that's very important word there. You should had better pay attention in class today. So it means that be quiet, okay? So pay attention in the class. And the last one is he is a very important man, a very significant man. So you should, or sorry, you ought to remember his name because he's very significant and important man. Okay, let's submit. Oh, okay, very good. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, okay. Let's start with this exercise. Okay, so guys, on Google Classroom, I shared lots of videos about and then regarding the conditionals. So I want to, you know, wrap up some kind of things about the conditionals because this is very actually I cannot teach in one lesson, but you know it's very difficult and different topic actually. But let me just summarize the the main issues on conditionals. Conditionals, there are four types of conditionals, and the first one is, what do you think about the first conditional or zero conditional? Yes, we have a kind of zero conditional, and then also one and two and three. There are four types of conditionals. If we use type 0 conditional, so it means that type 0 means that, and then you should use this type 0 condition in just such situations, just general truth. Okay, general truth. For example, let me give an example there. Ice melts if you heat it. Okay, ice melts if you heat it, and you know that's the general truth, right? So the next one is um, if the sun goes down, Okay, so it gets dark. So these are the general truths. So look at this. I used type 0 because these are the things. These are the general truth. Because of that, I use type 0. But for the type 1, actually, we use this condition for these situations. Let me give an example. You have a kind of condition, and then after that, it has a kind of result. Your condition is, let me, give an example from your school. For example, if you study hard, okay, so if you study hard, you will pass your exams, right? Pass your exams. So this is the condition. The condition is studying hard. So if you study hard, so you will pass your exam. So I use, look at this type 1. Okay, so let's look at the type 2 examples there. Okay. So the first one, people would live longer if longer lives if they what? What do you think about that? Please write it on the chat box. Prevent, aid, get, go, learn more healthily. People live longer lives. Okay, write it on the chat box, please. Okay, so, oops, yeah. Oh my God. Sorry. Okay, please look at this exercise and then, put the, complete the sentences with the correct word in the, this list. Prevent, aid, get, go, learn. So people would live longer lives if they what? Okay, guys, look at this list and then, look at this exercise. Thank you, Zeynep Erol and Yishim. Very good. So 8. Next one. If he had more time, he to play the guitar. What do you think? If he had more time, he... Okay. If he had more time, he blah blah to play the guitar. So in the first, look at this sentence. It says that if he had more time, daha fazla zamanım olsaydı, he blah blah to play the guitar. Yapardım, ederdim anlamında kullanmamız gerekiyor. So, because of that, we use would and then also after that learn. Like that. Arkadaşlar, we use first type'da yani type 1 dediğimiz kavramda genellikle gelecekle alakalı ihtimallerden bahsederken. Mesela ben ders çalışırsam sınavlara geçeceğim. Ama buradaki kullanımda ise burada biraz daha imaginary dediğimiz hayali şeylerden bahsederken kullanıyoruz. Mesela if I had, I won the lottery. Lottery. Milyon. If I won the lottery, so I would buy Ferrari. Değil mi? If I won the lottery, eğer piyangoyu kazanırsam Ferrari satın alırım. Ama bu hayali bir durum değil mi? Düşünüyorsun. İmkansız değil ama bir yerine koyuyorsunuz gibi. Ya da if I were you diye bir kalıbımız var. Bunu daha sonra geleceğiz. Yerinde olsam anlamında kullanılıyor. Buraya sonra geleceğiz arkadaşlar. If they didn't do research, nothing discovered. What do you think about that? If they didn't do this research, nothing, you know, learn, discover, go discover, get discover, aid discover. Okay. Please write it on the chat box, please. So the first sentence starts with if. So after that, we should use would. Okay, would get discovered. If they write any faster, I would be sick. So if they write any faster, right? Yes. Okay, if they write went any faster. So if people wash their hands more often, it's blah blah disease. Very good. Yes, yes. Thank you, Yeshim. If people wash their hands more often, it's, for example, if you washed your hands more often, so it would what? It would prevent. Very good, Toprak. It would prevent. Okay. It would prevent disease. Okay. Okay, that's very good. Toprak, Yeşim, and Zeynep. Thank you, guys. Mouse. Where is it? Let's look at the next exercise here. These are the, the things about the illnesses and health. So look at this exercise, guys. So these are, there are two sentences. So you will match the, the correct one. Toprak, I think you can do it. All right, now please, Toprak, match the exercise, match the sentences with the correct one. I wouldn't tell anyone, Toprak. What do you think? If I had the money, if I were you, or she will call you? So I wouldn't tell anyone. Okay, Toprak. Yeah, very good. If they needed money, yes, if they needed money, yes, very good. I would buy a new phone if I had the money. She liked you if she liked you, she would call you, değil mi? Yeah. I will go to the amusement park. It's a large park, especially in foreign countries. Please submit, Toprak. Thank you. Okay, very nice. Thank you, Toprak. Okay. That's very good. So look at this exercise. Arkadaşlar bakın burada dikkatliyseniz cümledeki if'ten sonraki kısım hayali bir durumdan bahsediyor. Ama sonrasında da yapacağınız şeyden bahsediyor. If I had the money, I would buy a new phone. I would buy iPhone 15. Kaç çıktı bilmiyorum ki. What is the last version of iPhone? 15, 12. Is there any idea? Okay. That's very good. Okay, so I think we almost finished the exercise. So this is the last exercise, guys. So after that, I will finish the lesson. No, we have, okay, 10 minutes. Okay, sorry. So these are the, situations. For example, you have cut your finger. So what would you do? So, for example, I am always sleepy in the morning. If I were you. So if I were you means that, guys, yerinde olsam, okay? Yerinde olsam. Onunla aynı anlamda arkadaşlar. If I were you, if I were you, if I were you. Yani diyorsunuz ki arkadaşınıza, kardeşim sen sabahları uykulusun. I am always sleep in the morning. I, go to bed late. So, if I were you, what would you do? Okay. So, Yeşim, I think you are there. I can see you. So, please do this exercise. Please drag and drop to this, word pool. So, I am always sleep in the morning. Very good. I would go to bed earlier, or I wouldn't watch Netflix. I can read the computer screen very well. Yes, if I were you, I would get some glasses. My computer is very slow. If I were you, I will check for viruses, or I will download a kind of software program. Yeah. Yes, go ahead. I would, lose to it. Sorry, just a second, please. Okay. I would lose weight. I want to lose weight. If I were you, I would eat more healthily, or I would eat, less. I want to use my computer in the park. If I were you, I would buy a laptop. Okay, please, Yeşim, submit it. Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Yeşim. Okay, so let's look at the next one. Okay. Ece, are you there? Ece. Okay, Ece. Okay, please do this exercise. And this is the, the last exercise. And after that, I will finish the lesson. Okay. Ece. Ece. Ece is not here. Okay, so Yeşim. Ece. Ece, please use your mouse. Okay, so you will do this exercise. Okay, you can control my screen. Okay, Ece, I think Ece doesn't understand me. Yunus Emre, Kerem Çelik, Zeynep Erol, okay. Okay, guys, okay, let me do it. So if we don't do the report now, we don't have time later. So we will do, we will make the exercise, we will do the exercise according to the, the sentences next to them. I will travel the world. I will travel the world. What do you think about the answer, guys? If I more money, I will travel the world. Have or had? Or have, which one? So, very good, Toprak. Had, because in the next, sentences, it says that I will travel. So you are thinking about imaginary things. So because of that, we use type 2. I go to the match if my team was playing in. Would, very good, Yeşim. I will tell him if blah blah him. I will tell him if I see him or saw him. Very good, Yeşim. If I went to New Zealand, I go to the mountains. You are dreaming something. It's a kind of imaginary thing. Yes, thank you, Toprak, for the next exercise. Okay, the last one. I will call her if I am you, or if I were you. Very good. If I were you, I would call her. Maybe you made some kind of mistakes. Okay, guys, thank you for your participation. That's very good, especially Yeşim, Toprak, and also Yaren, you raised your hand. Zeynep Erol. Okay, thank you for your participations. Okay, see you next week. Okay, please switch on your camera and then say hi to me. Okay. See you guys. See you next week.